There's a phenomenon in Stockton that happens about every 3 weeks. And
Someone gets murdered.
yeah, that happens more. What it is I call it the homicide car
Just
wash.
Mexicans, man. Don't worry yourself.
It's the homicide car wash, and this is the car wash that.
What a
takes,
great idea!
This is the car wash that takes place like this. Homicide car wash thing is this phenomenon that's like somebody gets killed, and then 2 weeks later they have the car wash to raise money
It's for the families.
and it's always on Harding Way, right? It just seems like it's always on Harding.
They're not just on Harding,
but mostly on Harding.
Mostly on Harding. You know why?
Between West and Wilson.
I'll tell you why Harding Way.
Why?
Because Harding Way is pretty much the divider between South Stockton, according to the gangs.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Harding Way is north as a South Sider can go, right? And the further south you go, the less likely people are to give you money for that type of thing.
Oh, I see.
Right? So
they're
Harding
right
is it. It's like yeah, they're on the border, and and it's high traffic.
Yeah. So it's like every week, and the thing that
they start killing people just so they could have car washes.
You have the rival gangs rob the car wash.
And you kill your own gang members because you're a bad leader and you want to keep raising the car wash money.
Because you just
turns into big money. You start bumping all your guys off.
Hey, that's how gangster. You can be really, really gangster. You talking about gang rep? I'm so gangster. I'm gonna kill your ass, and then when they have your car wash, I'm gonna rob that car wash and kill whoever had the money, and I'm gonna keep that pattern.
This is
and
one
then
of the things.
Though another car wash.
Yeah.
This is one of the things I noticed is they try to get the prettier girls closer to the car wash thing, and then the bigger mamas they put them way out. Like, where should I stand? Oh, go 9 blocks down.
You're washing cars. That's where you're going. You go wash cars.
And then the other thing, my wife made this observation today. I mean, because they are like violently aggressive. They're like screaming.
Yeah, they're getting pretty aggressive now.
Screaming at the top of their lungs.
You got
car wash, get your car wash. It's like that's the last thing that I want to do when I see them screaming. They cross the street. They're holding up signs of the deceased person. Car wash, and it's like,
and it's always their homie.
The only time I ever stopped at a random car wash like that was because all the girls were in bikinis, and that was the only time I ever did it. So, I think that's the trick.
It's that, and then the thing. My wife made the observation. She said, if the people would just like put as much energy that they put into screaming and yelling for you to get your car washed, if they would just like go look for a job or go to school.
They could give their own money.
Learn how to read and write.
Hey, here's an idea. Instead of having your stupid little car wash, why don't you go get a job and then give money to the family yourself?
Then they wouldn't have time for gangbanging, Matthew.
Car wash. I mean,
Jeez Louise.
It's aggressive. I mean, it's aggressive and it's off-putting. Like, when I see it, I'm just like, what are you doing? It's annoying. Car wash. And then they look at you if you just drive by, they shake their head at you like, oh, there goes Whitey.
There goes 1%.
There goes the 1%er in his Prius.
I understand. I've never really seen like the Caucasians in Stockton act so aggressively.
No, they're not Caucasians.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no.
What?
They're Hispanics. The homicide car wash. Listen, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm not racist.
He's gonna say that he doesn't like Mexicans.
I discriminate against all races equally. The Hispanics have a corner on the homicide car wash market.
They do.
I never see the whites doing it. I don't know why.
It's not as lucrative as the Vietnamese in there.
The blacks can't do it because nobody would go to the car wash.
I can't believe you just.
That was not inside BJJ, Ernest. I would never cross that line.
I'm just saying.
You're alone.
I would go. I take that back. I only go to black car washes.
You backpedaling.
I'm just saying.
I've always liked black people.
Oh no, he's like, okay, but
I'm wearing a black hat right now.
Oh, but this is what the white guys do. The firefighters stand out on a nice street. With their hat and their boot and their, and it's like there's so much money.
Dude, the firefighters
it's
are
overflowing
too,
with
though.
money. I know, but it's overflowing with money. Everybody's like, "Oh, take my money, take my money, give the money
Those
to Whitey."
Firefighters
and it's
are
always
assholes.
it's always moms and shit, and like they're not satisfied with their fat husband. They like the
see where Ernest is going with
they
it.
want the fat fireman because it's like they're not all like super fit. Let's go, come on.
Yeah, I know. Firemen and cops.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that's
I saw that today and I was super annoyed with it.
Yeah, that's the running joke. You tell you, hey, keep this up, man. Your Your mama gonna be having a car wash for you in a couple of weeks.
Anytime you stand on the street asking for money, it's annoying, right? Like if it's a car wash,
if you're screaming and yelling,
donations,
and holding up a picture of a dead guy,
or
like,
holding up a boot and demanding people give you money.
Listen, let's just put it in perspective like this. Look, you're in a gang. All right. Why are you in a gang? You're probably making money by robbing houses, selling bootleg DVDs, or drugs, right? Okay. I always hear them bragging about how much money they can make in a week. All right. Well, since he was with 5 of you in that same vehicle, why not 5 of you chip in 30% of what you made this week or the week that he was in?
No, Lord.
Instead of us having to, on top of planning a funeral, try to scrape money from a freaking car wash. Really? How much you make?
How much
in a car
do they
wash?
get from a car wash?
It's not. Come on. How much money can you really make?
And you know what? You know they're not washing any real cars. It's like, hey, get Uncle Joey's car, start washing it, make it look like we have customers, and they just keep rewashing the same.
And on top
I
of
did that
that,
for a
it's
church,
not-
dude. I used to go to church. It was a
Now churches do car washes from time to time.
yeah, but what do you really make? tell you what.
Pastor
it was,
rolls up. He's like, "Oh, I finna take my 70%."
It was an all black church that I went to. Right, I was like one of like maybe like 5 people that
I
were
thought
not
you
black,
were black.
Right? quarter black. You know,
Quarterback black.
But yeah, like I remember like doing this like this racist ass old white guy. He had to been like 70. He pulled up his car back when there was a Shell on what is it?
Whatever.
Pacific.
Yeah.
By Target. He pulled up right there, and he was like serious, like in detail, like he wanted so much done. It took so long to do. It was like, dude, we detailed the crap out of his car.
That's the guy who he hits up a car wash every time he sees it because he figures this is my chance to get like a $70 detail job for $8.
It was a donation, right? So he
Yeah.
was like, "Well, how much did you guys? Whatever you feel in your heart, sir." Like, and he's like, "It's just donation, just whatever." Like, all right. So he at the end, dude, and we were done. Dude, that was the best detailed job.
What did he give you?
$1. Dude. And I was like, and I saw that and I was pissed, but I wanted to see how this like guy who was like the pastor's like
What'd he
right hand
do?
man. He's like,
grabbed
"All right,
him.
sir, have a good day, sir." And he took off. God bless you. As soon as he left, he's like, "You gonna $1 giving motherfucker." Like, oh, dude, he almost lost it, dude. He was pretty close to losing it, dude.
Cool story, bro.